Hi everyone. Today we have Sony CDP-250 compact display from 1988. This is quite a famous CD player, especially it's known for its robust KSS151A CD tray mechanism and also for the DAC chips Sony has used in it, which is a CXT 1160p. It's the same like TTA chip they have used on this one. But this one has a problem. The problem is the tray is not opening. The display is okay, power on is fine, but tray is not opening. So opening this CD player is easy. It has 5 screws, 2 on each side, one on the back. This is the last one, holding the top cover. So we remove the screws. Let's take the tray out. It's very easy. Tray is out of the way. As you see, this has a very good loading mechanism for the, and circuit is also good. This is the DAC chip CXA1182. Very good build quality CD player. Now we have to see why it's not opening the tray. What is blocking it? In order to access the tray, we have to remove the front cover. You have to remove cable, this from there, and also this earth cable need to be removed so we can put out the front panel. So this is out of the way. Now we can see the problem causing the tray. My anticipation should be the rubber belt here down. You can see, it's moving, it's going out and in. So if you see that rubber belt, this need to be replaced. Now we need to take the CT mechanism out. So you see, in order to do that, you have one screw here, one there, in order to access the rubber belt. And this here, you can lift up. I hope you can see it. We can lift it up and remove the belt, take it out. So this is the belt. Let's see if I have the same belt. I have shown in the past also that I bought different kind of rubber belts from AliExpress. So here are all rubber belts I have at the moment. So we need this one. This is the size. Of course, they are not the same size. So we go somewhere in the middle. It's too big. This one, what do you think? This is quite thick. Other is thin, but look like same size. Maybe even try this one. So this look like, no, these are small. These are too big. This might be, no, it's bigger. So those two are the choices. Closer. Let's see if it fits. Maybe we try this one. So we lift it up, get inside. Look like it fit. So we put the belt. See, it's working. Tray is coming out. It's going back. Let me close it one more time. Seems to be working. The front panel, align that part. So it's good. So this is the first one here. Second one here. And the third one there. Right. I have to do connections, especially one on that side before I close it. For that one, yeah. You see that wire has to go there like this, and then we can close this off. There is the earth connection, the ground one. has to be here. This is done. You can put this wire there, and we have one more connector going this direction. That is done. And this ribbon connector, this goes very delicately. So all connection, they are placed. The earth connection is there. This connection which is feeding the DC voltage over there to the main panel is there, and also this connection is over there for the PCM controller, and this one ribbon connector is also connected there. To turn it on, and wow, see, perfect, it worked. So I can give all of you a pro tip. Whenever you guys see any CD player which is tray is not opening or is not reading the disc, sometimes you see on the thrift store or some people they sell on online, and they say, okay, tray is not opening or it's not reading it. So you can negotiate your price and get those CD players even much cheaper. And fixing, you see how simple it is. 99% for the tray loading are the belts, all the vintage CD tray mechanism. And not reading the disc is a lens with a dust, you just clean it. And sometimes there's 90%, 10%, you might need to adjust the voltage on the lens, but there's 10%, 90% you clean with the alcohol, and they are good. So we see if it's reading the disc, otherwise it's open, so we can do the lens cleaning also before closing it. Oh, it's read. Very good. Play. There we go. It's playing. Stopped. Other trick. Play. Perfect. Stop. Eject. Voila. This. So there you go. You have a working vintage CD player from Sony. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.